example. Take a listen to this.
I'm an Italian American. I came from poor Italian Americans who came here. You know what they called Italian Americans? Back in the day, they called them WAPs. You know what WAP stood for? Without papers. I'm undocumented. You want to deport an undocumented person? Start with me, because I'm an undocumented person.
You know what this reminds me of, Michelle? Remember that moment during the campaign when Hillary Clinton was on the radio show and she was trying to relate to the African-American community? She talked about carrying hot sauce in her purse wherever she went. The inauthenticity. I mean, that moment reminded me so much of some of those times in the campaign trail for Hillary.
Yeah, that's actually a good memory, Abby.
Oh, I didn't forget it.
I remember, yes, and I remember also when Hillary Clinton and some of these other Democrats, of course, would adopt the vernacular and try to imitate what they thought was an authentic accent. So I think that might be the next thing that we're going to see from Governor Cuomo. I mean, he's identified himself, remember, as a Muslim, a Jew, a gay, a woman, and now undocumented. I think that he will soon be identifying himself as unemployed if he keeps up
Is he
this
worried, though?
identity
Because,
politics radicalism.
of course, Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City is running for governor, right? And she has made the rounds
Yes.
over the past few years, meeting with progressives, raising a lot of money. Is this a sign that he's concerned about her?
Possibly, but I don't understand how pandering even more to the left and then essentially inviting a backlash because he's such a phony. I mean, he's a laughingstock left, right, and center in New York now. But there's a serious point I want to make here, too, because he's proclaiming himself undocumented at the very time that the consequences of illegal immigration are becoming very obvious to people, regardless of their partisanship. He's doing this at a time when MS-13 has just put out hit and assassination orders on every cop in New York. I mean, it is so out of touch, and it shows you the moral and ideological bankruptcy, not just of the governor of New York, but the entire Democrat Party.